nothing wrong with the color in your set. You may think we've gone back to black and white. And in fact, we have with a lot of the decorating that is here on our studio. But there's a reason for that, and the reason is we have Karen Gillan joining us from Gillan Interiors in Guelph. Welcome back.
Hi there, nice to be back, thank you.
This looks so elegant. I feel like I'm just surrounded in warmth and elegance here with the black and white. And we're talking about holiday decorating now, and a lot of people wouldn't think black and white when they're thinking holidays, but there's a reason to sort of incorporate these colors into your color scheme for the holidays.
Yeah, the good thing with the black and white is you always want to reuse your Christmas decor. You don't want to change things every single year. So the black and white is a good basis to have, and then every year you can bring in different colours depending on your surrounding decor.
See, I like that idea because there are certain things that I like to change up a little bit, but you're right, you don't want to start with the fresh palette every year and have to go back and recreate the wheel. You almost need a base, I guess, something to start with, and then go from there and change things around.
Yeah, when I'm looking for items for people's homes, I take into account the rooms themselves, how they're decorated, and the black and the white, and generally the silver will always complement everyone's interior. So these are some examples just to show you how you can stylise your Christmas decor and make it fit well with your home's interior.
Well, and you bring in a very good point that you really have to know kind of your sense of style first before you just put in the decorations. I guess we figure because they're decorations, anything will work, you know. And then there's something when you stand back, you go, okay, that's all right, but it's not quite it. You really have to sort of look at what your tastes are first, and however you've got the room decorated, think about that when you're putting up the Christmas decorations.
Yep, a lot of people will do some decorating and think they're done and that's the end of it, and they wonder why their home isn't just, you know, that extra bit of pizzazz that they see in the magazine.
Right.
And that extra element is the added decor. It just brings the room to life. So some of these things here, they're almost jewel-like, and every single year you'll be able to use these. No matter how you change your home and redecorate, you can always use these and just augment them.
Now some of the items that you've got here, some of them I would say, you know, are a more contemporary feel to them when you've got the little silver reindeer and that. But when we're looking at beautiful little pieces like this,
they're very jewel-like.
This is now this has got more of a, I don't know, classic feel to it.
And that's what I want to show here today, that you can mix contemporary and classic elements and just tailor that to yourself. You don't have to just go down the classic path or the modern path. You can mix and match.
And I think we really get caught up in that. No, I can't have that because I have this piece. But you're saying you can. There are ways that you can mix that together and make it work.
A lot of people will worry that they're going off the path that they're going on with their style. But to show your own personal style, it's better to mix and match things because somebody else won't have that exact same combination of things. So.
Well, I was saying to you, I think I have probably pretty modern or contemporary tastes. And I was looking at the place setting that you've got up front and said, okay, that's the one, the square, that's what I really like. But you were telling me that's actually a mix. It's not strictly contemporary, that's a mix of styles.
So you've got your modern placemat here, and because it's got the sparkle in it, it's just really nice for Christmas. And then you've got a beautiful charger plate here with the broken glass. Now this would be definitely more modern than classic, but we have the simple styling of the white plates, even though they're square, which is not a standard classic shape, because they're very plain, they're just white. It gives you that mix of modern and contemporary and classic. And then we've just got a little decor item there in the centre. So these two ideas here you can actually have as place settings. They aren't too over the top. They're something you would actually have at home. So yeah, these are mixing different elements with more classic, more contemporary. And then this napkin ring here, although it's slightly more modern because it's made with almost like jewels. It's still got a contemporary feel to it, because if that was made in another material, it would look more classic. So it does make the combination there.
Wow.
And again, just the cream napkin there, again, is very classic. So
very beautiful. As compared to the place setting that you've got beside it, even just changing the shape of the dishes changes the feel of the place setting. Now we go over to the round and the silver and the white. And that, to me, I don't know, what style would that be? Is
well,
that
again,
that's a
mixture.
Again?
It's a mixture of styles, which is ideally what you want to be doing. You've got your very shiny silver weaved circular mat, which isn't a standard shape. So you've got the circular shape to echo the shape of the plates here. Another gorgeous charger plate here, which is cut glass. So you can use that at any time of the year when you're having, you know, a special dinner. And then you've got some gorgeous plates here with some lovely detailed in the silver banding, which could almost be wedding china.
Oh, that's
so
beautiful.
These ones, the plates and the bowls are very, very classic. And then you've got your contemporary mat with your plate again that's quite classic in style. And also your napkin ring here. It's simple enough, but it's got that added sparkle, just to mix the classic.
Well, and this is the
modern.
time of year, if you're going to put that sparkle in, this is the time to do it.
Yeah, I love a bit of sparkle, as you can see on the display table here. We've got everything sparkling, which is always nice for Christmas, yes.
You've also brought along a series of different, we've got everything from wallpaper to fabric coverings to, I would assume that's drapery over there as well.
Yeah, these are shears.
And black and white is really prevalent in a lot of what you've brought along.
Yeah, big and bold. As long as you absolutely love it, you're probably going to continue to love it, and you can bring in any other colouring for your black and white. So I've just got an example here. These are faro and ball, and you could basically put any colour with black and white. So any colour you would prefer, then go with it. So these wallpapers, again, they've got a little bit of a metallic element that we're talking about in the decor as well.
Right. So when you see that, a little bit of a, it's almost like a pewter colour sort of.
Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous. And when you have that as a focal point, and that was something else I wanted to talk about, when you're having your Christmas decorations, rather than just have everything everywhere, if you think along the same principles as decorating your home, if you have things in set places, so you create focal areas within the room, as opposed to trying to do the whole room.
Right, because something like this, you wouldn't want an entire room perhaps done in this, but a wall or an area.
Yeah, one wall, maybe two. The same with this one here, which is absolutely gorgeous.
Exactly.
It's the trees. And these may be things that they're a wee bit off the wall and something you wouldn't see in the standard stores, in the big box stores, but these kinds of wallpapers are very, very popular.
And by the same token, when you're doing your holiday decorating, if you've got the focal wall on this side, would you try to bring the other elements that you're adding to the room to the opposite side of the room? So you've got two focals, or everything would be in the one area?
You would keep building in your focal areas. So say, for instance, you had a bright red wall.
Right.
Then you would go for your black and your white and your silver. You'd maybe even go for gold to add more richness with a red.
Speaking of gold, I have to pick this up. I just want to show people. This one, you talk about a focal element that you could add in. Look at that. Now, is this is wallpaper, and it's actually got the little metallic.
Yeah, it's very, very textural, so it's almost like a handmade paper. So you've got your basis of the paper, and then you've got an overlay, and also you've got these added discs. So there's also more of a gold here, which is very, very rich.
That is beautiful. And done in the right way would be stunning in a room.
And these are very large patterns, so ideally you would want to be placing that in an area that had a very high ceiling, so you can get maximum benefit for it.
You know, it's wonderful to know that even at this time of year you can look at doing, you know, some simple redecorating or adding to your room, give it the pizzazz. Something that lasts you all year long.
Yeah,
and then you can incorporate it into your various holidays as you come along. Just some very simple changes. Well, to get in touch with Karen and maybe have her come to your room and see how you can incorporate this into your home. Gillan Interiors is where you go. There's the phone number right there. You can go to her website as well and contact Karen and get some great ideas on decorating your home and getting ready for the holiday season. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me again.
We're back in just a moment. Stay with us.